What's up? This is Ray Dude, and this is going to be a commentary video on my recent Demon Sword run, which is a world record run, 1013 in Demon Sword any percent NES, and I'll go over what all that means. The previous world record was a 1015 by Retrofall TV, and on Tuesday, March 12th, I was able to do an offline run of a 1013. Which resulted in a world record. Now, it's not official yet. It has not been verified. I hope that happens soon. But I just wanted to have a little video here to kind of break down how it went, how the run went, like what happened in the run, and all that fun stuff that very few people care about, but it's fine. It's fine. Normally, I would do this on Twitch. That would be twitch.tv/raydude. I have not streamed in a long time. And hopefully that will change soon. I really hope so. There's life circumstances that is preventing me right now, and for like the last couple of years, from streaming and just, you know, being around in general. But I'm still doing offline runs, and I've been doing a lot of NES runs lately. I've been trying to get like a bunch of PVs lately. And I've done a bunch of games recently. I've done like Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, done Rescue Rangers 2, Codename Viper, Strider, and just getting a bunch of PBs lately because I've just been in that mood. I'm in that speedrunning mood. And I got the Demon Sword, which is a game I have speedrun before. I did it for a Big 20 tournament, I don't know, like 2 or 3 years ago. And this is a game I also played as a child. I never, like, this is not the best game ever. I didn't even really think very highly of it as a kid, and I still don't really think that highly of it. I still think it's kind of a janky, sort of broken game, but I don't know, I just ended up I got a PB in the game, and it just ended up getting a lower time and lower time and lower time, and eventually I got to the point where I'm like, my gosh, I think I could maybe make a run at the world record. I don't think I'll get there, but I'm getting kind of close. It'd be nice to get like maybe 3rd place or something like that. And then I just kept getting lower times until we got the 1013. So I'm going to try to break everything down as much as I can. I don't want to make this like a 5-hour long video, so nobody wants that. So let's get into this. Any percent, in case you don't know, any percent means you beat the game as quick as you can, using any means necessary within like the confines of the game. So not without using any kind of external sources, so no game genies or nothing like that, any kind of cheats or anything like that. You can use glitches or any exploits within the game itself. That's why it's any percent. So, but you also cannot use a password, because passwords can be very confusing, and but those are not allowed. So you have to beat the game from start to finish in any way possible. So that's what any percent means. NES is Nintendo Entertainment System, which is a console was released in 1985, most commonly known as a Nintendo, also known as the NES. So let's pull this picture off. So you're gonna see the beginnings of at the beginning of the video, you're gonna see the ending of a failed run. And the reason a lot of speedrunners do this is to kind of prove that you're not like starting from a save state or anything like that. You're showing a legitimate reset. I am using an EverDrive, which is a flash cart. It's basically, I am using actual hardware as well. We'll get into that. We're using EverDrive N8 Pro, which is a flash cart, which is a cart that loads ROMs, but you use actual hardware. So I'm actually using a Nintendo Entertainment System, an actual console that's hooked up to my computer and all that stuff. All right, so let's get into this. This beginning here is a failed run. So as you see, I reset it there, and it's really, really quick. You press start at the menu, and it's instantly you're in the game. So you have to start the timer right as you press start, which kind of makes it almost like a blur. Like you can hardly tell what even happened. Boom, start. We're already at like 0.49. So the main idea of this game, let's stop it here. I got a better frame. Main idea of this game, obviously you have to beat all the stages. There are 5 stages: 1-1, 1-2, 2-1. Wait a minute, there's 7 stages. I can't count. 1-1, 1-2, 2-1, 2-2, 3-1, 3-2, and 4-1. 5 of the stages will give you a shuriken upgrade that you need a key for. So you need, basically, there's no key in 1-1 and there's no key needed in 4-1. but you need one for the other 5 stages. So the main idea of the speed run is to get 5 keys throughout the run. Now, herein lies the problem. The keys and all the drops in this game are completely random. They are completely random. So every 2 enemies that you kill can drop something. They don't always drop something. Sometimes they drop nothing. But they can drop a various amount of items. In the first stage, you can see down there in the bottom right, there's a key. There's a yellow orb, which we actually call red orbs, because on the screen when they when they drop, they're red, but they're yellow down there. So I don't know what the hell. Black orbs, which we don't want, and the phoenix, which for whatever reason only shows up in the first stage, because the phoenix actually is a bird that will pull you out of a death pit. Like if you fall in a pit and die, and you have a phoenix, it'll pull you out. You don't ever need that. So usually what I do in the speedrun is at the beginning of the game, I try to kill some enemies and hope that I get some keys, or I get a key or a key in a red orb, or 2 keys in a red orb, whatever. You always want keys in red orbs. There are other random drops in this game. There's a movement upgrade that makes you run really, really fast, which, yes, is very good for a speed run. You definitely want that. There's an invincibility thing, which makes you invulnerable to taking damage. There is a shuriken star thing that lets you shoot in like 4 directions. And there's some other stuff. I don't remember. The phoenix thing doesn't matter. And I think that's it. I don't remember. We'll watch this. I'll shut up for now. So here at the beginning, I'm trying to kill some enemies, right? Trying to get a drop. Killed 2 enemies, got nothing. Killed 2 more, got a red orb. Hey, we want that, so we grab that. Killed 2 more enemies, got a key. We got a key and a red orb. Generally, that's it. That's all I want here. I want to have at least a key coming out of here. So we got pretty good luck. First drop, which after we killed 2 enemies, dropped nothing. Second drop was a red orb. Third drop was a key. So we're good. Let's go. So we're going to try to beat the stage. If we can kill a couple enemies on the way like that, and ooh, another red orb, let's get it. 1 key, 2 red orbs, that's very good. Now the red orb, let me stop this. What the red orb does is, you see your life bar down there? The red orb will automatically refill your life when you run out of life, so you don't die. So you want to have as many of those as possible. Just, you know, to prevent death. Death is not good. You don't want to die. So, and keys obviously will open the door to the shuriken upgrades, which, yes, you do need them. They're not required for the run, but there's no way in hell you're going to beat this game quickly without the shuriken upgrades. So let's keep going. Now we're trying to get through the stage. We got our key, we got a couple red orbs, we're good. So now I'm just trying to get through. Now if I kill some enemies on the way, there's a key back there. Yeah, look what happened here. I wasn't expecting that drop at all. So I killed a couple enemies there, and then I was gonna proceed. I jumped, and then I'm like, oh, wait, that didn't happen there. I should probably rewind further back. I'm such a noob at this. All right, so right here, I was not expecting this key drop, but it was a very, very welcome surprise, because you want all the keys right there. So I went back and I got it. So now we have 2 keys and 2 red orbs and 1-1, which usually does not happen. We are pretty much set for the foreseeable future. We only need 5 total keys for the game, and we're already like 40% there. So now I'm just jumping, just trying to get through the stage. We got our 2 keys. We got 2 red orbs. We're just going. We're killing enemies on the way. The red enemies take 2 hits, so when I slash them, they are not going to drop anything unless I hit them twice. The black ones only take 1 hit. Like that one. And there was a phoenix drop there. We didn't want that. We just kept going. And I chased here, and I took a risk by going back and chasing a couple enemies, and they dropped the phoenix, so that backfired. So here this enemy is very easy. Just climb up on the tree a little bit and just kind of just spam the shit out of the shurikens, and you're good. You're done. It's over. The game is over. We win. No, just stage 1-1. Stage 1-2, a lot of jumping. A lot of jumping. So here normally I don't want to come here with no keys, because getting a key here is annoying. There's really only 1 spot where you can farm and try to get a key drop. We don't want that. That takes too long. So getting a key in 1-1 quickly alleviates that. A couple more jumps here. Get to this one long stretch. This is where you would farm, and I tried to see if I could get a drop here somewhere. Just to see if I got another random key or something, and I didn't, so I just kept going. So here you're gonna see our first shuriken upgrade, which we use a key to get in there. We grab that, and now our shuriken is a little stronger. You can't really see any difference. It's just a little stronger. So here we fight, I call him G-Dub. It looks like George Washington, or he kind of actually looks like Doc Brown from Back to the Future. He actually looks more like him. And that's it, you just shoot his feet. Shoot the shit out of his feet. Play the foot touching game with him, and he's dead. 2-1. So we already have a key. We don't have to farm. Usually we would farm down there for more keys, but we don't do that. We just go straight in there, and then we start jumping. We're just going up. And this is where I saved a lot of time, because I used to kind of, I don't know, I used to kind of just lomperloo my way around all this stage everywhere and not know where I'm going. But really the main idea is just keep going up. Go up. There's another red orb drop. We want that. We don't have any more keys though. That was our second key. We haven't had any more key drops. So now we got to rely on luck and just hoping we get some key drops. So we get up here, we fight the Space Pope, who hit me there, knocked off one of my red orbs. That's always nice. Douche. This guy can be very annoying. You want him to jump straight up and straight down. When he jumps diagonally, he just fucks everything up. So thankfully he kind of cooperated. Not there. He's a douche there. He knocked off another red orb. Every time you get hit by that staff, like the projectiles, it will completely drain your energy and it will take one of your red orbs away. But we're good. We're 8.6 seconds ahead at this point. We're in the green. We're going. So now we're in like the Forest of Death. I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's what we're calling it now. And now we don't have a key, so now I have to farm here and hope for a key drop. So remember, every 2 enemies will drop something, but boom, we got a lucky ass key drop right there, and we got a red orb. So we were up to 2 orbs and a key. We use that, get the shuriken upgrade, blah blah blah, go up here, and we's a jumping. So at the end of this, we already fought the Pope. We fought George Washington, or Doc Brown, whatever you want to call him. And in this fight, at the end of this stage, we fight Satan. Toughest battle yet. So here I'm also trying to see, ooh, another key, go back for it. That was a very lucky drop. So we only need 1 more key for the rest of this run. So, and I've had runs like this that I'll have like a really good pace and I just need 1 key and there's no fucking key drop anywhere. But here we got Satan. I'm trying to kind of pin him here on the corner and get a bunch of hits on him. And hope that he doesn't hit me with his projectiles, because that does kill one of my orbs. And I didn't get hit, so he's dead. And I'm 11.4 seconds ahead. I'm about at 10:11 pace here. So I'm starting to get nervous. Palms are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. Going up here. And I'm hoping for 1 more key drop. I just need 1 more key, and I'm set on keys for the rest of the run. We don't get it here, so we use our last one. Get the shuriken upgrade. And we just make our way up. A lot of jumping. It's like if he's like has spiders everywhere and he's just jumping all over the place. And here I got an invincibility. This is the first time we see this in a run, and then I get a red orb drop. I'm like, I go back for that. So while you're invincible, which is a limited amount of time, obviously you don't get hit. And you're not actually invincible. I could still see him. I could actually see him ×3 now, so it's like the opposite of being invincible. But anyway, that's invisible, not invincible. Ray, you're an idiot. Anyway, so we fought George Washington, the Pope, Satan, and now we got a dead George Washington, or a dead Emmett Brown as a zombie. And this guy sucks. I hate this boss because he jumps a lot. He jumps all over the place. Again, you have to play the foot touching game with him because his only vulnerable spot is his feet, so you have to kind of like time your shots to hit him in the feet. It's really annoying. But thankfully, this is not as annoying as this fight can be. He kind of doesn't do like these big jumps or jump off the screen. But I did lose some time here. I lost like 15 seconds. So now I'm 3.5 seconds behind. So I'm starting to kind of, and I don't have a key. So now I have to farm here for a key and hope that then boom, right there, it just happened. And so I get the key drop. I lost a lot of time there, so I'm not that confident in this run at this point. I'm like, this is gonna maybe be a pretty good run, but not a PB, and definitely not a world record. But the one saving grace in this stage is if I get a movement upgrade and I could actually run fast, and boom, there it is right there. So let's go. Got the movement upgrade, we go. We left the red orb behind, we don't care. So look how much faster you move when you get the movement upgrade. It was the only one I got in the game, but really this is the stage you really want that in. Jump a lot further too, you just run faster, you just run like a crazy person, man. Another key, don't need that, let's go. Of course, yeah, this game, as Retrophile mentioned in his video, will give you all the keys in the world when you don't need them, and then when you do need them, it won't give you shit. So, making my way up here, and then we fight this mage, and this guy's the biggest gatekeeper in the run, I think, because if his patterns go haywire, he could really cost you just so much time. When he has a stupid force field thing up, you can't hit him. He does that, he walks up to you, that knocks off one of your orbs. He didn't hit me there, I somehow dodged that. And he actually kind of cooperated. So now we gain 2 seconds, we're only a second and a half behind our PB pace. So I'm not thinking world record here at all. I'm thinking, well, maybe if I have a good last stage, I could PB, I could beat my 10:23 and get like a 10:20 or something like that. So we get through here. We have to go all the way to the right and then almost all the way to the left. So it's a very kind of long, winding stage. So here we drop. Now we have to move all the way to the left. Not quite all the way, but quite a bit to the left. And you got those fat guys with that shoot arrows at you. Those arrows take 2 blocks of health away, which is why we don't want the black orb upgrade, because then we have 2 blocks of health. It's a convoluted explanation. I'm not getting into it. My head hurts. So here we drop. And this guy's coming with me. Where are we going? We're dying. There you go. You're dead. Anyway. Now we have to make our way back to the right so we can fight the Dark Lord, which is the final boss, who also likes to play the foot touching game as another enemy that is only vulnerable at their feet. So you have to hit him right at the feet. Go down here. And here I'm trying to get either invisibility or a 4-way shot or 5-way shot, which does make this boss fight easier. And I'm trying, like right before if I walk a little bit more to the right, it triggers the boss fight. We got another red orb, that's good. And that's it, we're going in with 4 red orbs. So every time I get hit, I lose an orb. I'm down to 3 now. So if I get hit 4 more times, which I got hit there, so 3 more times, I got hit there 2 more times, I game over. I don't game over, but the run is screwed. So again, I'm trying to hit him in his feet. You don't really know where he's going to spawn. Every time you hit him, he spawns somewhere else. But thankfully, for me, he spawned like right in front of me like a whole bunch of times here in a row. I'm still not really thinking, and he hit me there. So if he hits me one more time, I have no more red orbs. If he hits me one more time, I'm dead. But here, I kill him. And I wasn't looking at my clock. So when I stopped the clock at stage 4, I looked over and I saw I got a 10:13. I was fairly happy. This demon guy is dead. And yeah, we saved the girl eventually. Can you die quicker, sir? Sir, can you die? There you go. And then the girl's behind the door. I don't know why she couldn't just open the door and leave before, but you grab her and you run off with her. And you get on your horse. And you ride off into the sunset with the girl. Yeah! Anyway. That's Demon Sword. That was it. That was a 10:13. And I'm sorry I had to kind of speed run through the actual commentary, but this is a very fast moving game. There's not a lot of time to breathe in this speed run. You gotta go fast, and it's kind of a short game. So I appreciate anybody that's watching. I'm sorry if I talked a lot. I kind of had to talk really fast because this is a fast run. So appreciate everybody for watching, and hope to see you all soon. I hope to stream again soon. Please don't forget that I exist. And to everyone in the Discord that still remembers me and still is interested in following me and all that stuff, I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart, and anybody and everybody in my life that actually gives a shit about any of this stuff. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'll see you around. Peace out.